Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today we are going to start some more Christmas decorating. I think what we're gonna do is just start in the dining room. Now, it's like been crazy because we have our tree set up, but I still need to film the living room decorate with me, and then I have some finishing touches that I need to do in the kitchen. And so I thought, let's just do the dining room. I have a new tree for in the dining room. I am so excited. I got it off of Amazon. So we're gonna decorate that in like a gingerbread theme, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting a Christmas tree in the dining room for years, and I finally just bit the bullet and bought one. So I am so excited. I actually bought ornaments for it before I even bought the tree. I was like, I need this tree. So I'm excited about that. So we're just going to decorate. I am really having a hard time. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the hut. I really need to get some Christmas lights and things like that because I think that would just be so much fun, but I have yet to do that. I do have a few Christmas plates that my sister-in-law got me for Christmas one year, and they're really fun, and I'm gonna display them. And I think I'm gonna use some punch cup because, you know, you make punch during the holiday, and we could just use those in the hutch as just a little fun thing. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you some things that I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a few things I plan to use. I have these, I use these all year round. They're just my candle holders. I believe I got them from Big Lots years ago, but I love them. They're just classic pieces that I just love to use all the time. So I have those, and I bought these red candles from Walmart. They were like $5 for 3. They do have a timer. They're a little weird because once you put the batteries in, that's when the timer starts. So keep that in mind. But they're cute, and they add a nice pop of red. I bought a big pack of bows. I have brown and like these maroon, burgundy ones that I have. So I just plan to put these bows everywhere. I have this I bought from Target, I believe last year. I just think it's so pretty, and I wanted to put a tree in there. So I have this beautiful tree. I love it so much. Probably from TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I have some of these trees. I don't remember where I got them. Maybe Hobby Lobby, but they're really adorable. I have this table runner. I had this really beautiful tablecloth from Target I planned to use, and it didn't fit. So I'm really sad about that. So until I can go back and get another one or find one somewhere, I'm just gonna use this. I have some greenery I got from Target a couple years ago. It's very just like droopy, real feel. And so I pulled a bunch of the stems off, and we're gonna use that for a centerpiece. I have some of my Walmart gingerbread houses. How adorable. So I have this big one, and this one lights up. And then these two little ones, I just think they are so cute. So I just love them so much. I have this bowl from Target that I just put in some pine cones, and then I dried some oranges and grapefruit, and I put them in, and I like the way it looks. So I'm not even gonna dump it out and have you watch me put it together. So this is what it looks like. I think it's super cute. These are my punch glasses. I have 12 of them. I might use 6. But they're just vintage, and I love them. I bought a 4-pack of these adorable wreaths from Marshall's, and I love them, and they came with brown bows, so it totally works. These bells are also from Marshall's. I love them. This is almost what my tablecloth looked like, so I'm so sad that I can't use it right now, but it's okay. These are great. These are the plates I was talking about. How adorable are they? Just so pretty. So I think I'm gonna use these together, and then this I might just put on the shelf. This is a little gingerbread house that I bought from Target Dollar Spot, and then I painted it white and used some like glitter paint or glue, something like that, puff paint maybe, and outlined everything, and I think it looks really cute, so I think I'm gonna use that. I bought a bunch of printables off of Etsy and just a bunch of random frames I could find from Marshall's. And so I'm gonna use this, I think, in the hutch. Isn't this adorable? I got it from Walmart when I placed a delivery, and I didn't really know exactly what it looked like, you know, because you can never tell as well online, but it's so cute. I would totally get a couple more. It was like maybe $3. And then my favorite, my nativity scene, I would like to get more, you know, a new piece for it every time. I still need the wise men and a bunch of other things, but this is my favorite. I love it so much, and I really like it in my hutch. And then that's just a stand. So this is where I love to put my nativity. I put it here, you know, I got this hutch last year, I believe, and it's just like the perfect spot, especially because I don't have a manger, and it works. So I'm gonna do it here again this year because I really love it. But here in my hutch, I always keep these. I love these. They are so cute. I think they were called acai bowls, but they're all glass. I got them from the Target dollar spot, and I love to use them for overnight oats. And so I normally just put them in the back just to store them and then decorate around it. This would be nice because it's green, but just kind of have that right there for now. So we'll see, but let's get into decorating. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the hutch was definitely difficult to style. I just feel like I don't have a lot of nice pieces for Christmas that can go in the hutch, and so that was a bit of a challenge. And like I say a little bit later, it's not my favorite, but that's what I have for right now, and maybe later on I can find some nice timeless pieces that I can add into the hutch. Do not love the hutch, but I cannot think of anything else that I want to do, and this is the best I got right now. So we're just gonna leave it, and if I find pieces or anything like that and get inspired, then I'll change it and I can show you guys, but for right now, this is the best I got. So we're gonna move over and decorate the table. I do have some hooks in like the entryway that I want to style, and I do want to give this dining room entryway a makeover. I want to paint it a different color and just try to make it seem more complete. I also need some pillows for that bench, but I literally cannot find any Christmas pillows. I don't know what I did. What did I do for Christmas pillows? I don't know, but I feel like I need a couple more. So we'll see what we can do. We might not even do the bench today and just save that for another day. But do the table, maybe we'll do the hooks now, or we'll wait and we'll do the tree first. I think the centerpiece ended up looking really cute. I feel like it would look really nice with some fake snow instead of the greenery around it, but I don't have any of that right now. So maybe down the road I could find something to put on here, but I still think it turned out adorable. Now I just need to find a new home for my lemon tree, which I'm so excited about because it's doing really well. And I've wanted a lemon tree for years. So yeah, now we gotta find this one a new home along with all my other plants. To say that this tree fits perfect in the space, absolutely perfect, and it is exactly what this space needed. It just needed an extra little hint of Christmas, and I feel like if you have a space that you just don't feel is Christmassy enough, stick a tree in it because it just makes everything so much more cozy, and you cannot beat a warm glow of a Christmas tree. Here are the ornaments that I got from Walmart. The candlesticks were from Hobby Lobby, and then the picks were also from Hobby Lobby. Everything is just so adorable, and I am going to just keep on getting more picks throughout the years to add into the trees, but this is perfect. I love it. It is so pretty and just what the dining room needed. I love how everything stands out on the flocked tree. It's so beautiful. We do love flocked trees, although we did end up getting a new tree for the living room this year, and it is not flocked, which I was thinking, you know, I did want to get away from the flocked a little bit, but honestly, it is the only tree in the house that is not flocked. All of the trees in our bedrooms are flocked, plus this tree now, but I really think that the flocked looks really good with all of the gingerbread. It completes it. Okay, so now we're gonna decorate these hooks. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to have them there. They might stay, they might go. They're nice, they're from Target, but this whole area needs help. I love my gallery wall. I think it's so nice. The bench is a nice bench. It just, this whole area needs something, and I don't know what. So for right now, we're gonna decorate this. We're gonna see if we do paint this the color I'm thinking, if it changes and just makes everything come together. Here's what I'm working with. I have this beautiful wreath I got last year, I think, from Marshall's. And then just a Target dollar spot blanket. These are great for hooks and stuff because they're lightweight. So I love to use this type of blanket on my front porch or on the hooks, because then I don't feel bad if they get ruined or something, because they're only $5. These, which I think are adorable, also from the Target dollar spot. And then these are just some bells I got from, I believe, My Texas House from Walmart. So we're gonna do that and just see how this looks. And this is the last space that we are going to decorate for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you will stick around for more decorating content and things like that. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love if you could subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!